Hello students. So, till now we have seen many operations on polynomials. Now, further we will study binomial theorem for getting problems having higher terms and higher degrees. Okay? We are going to start with factorials, permutations and combination before starting binomial theorem. It is very important. Okay? So, stay tuned, subscribe and press the bell icon for every long and short video. Okay? Now, we will start the factorials first. So, factorials, what are factorials? It is the product of n natural numbers. Okay. Factorial is the product of n natural numbers and it is denoted by n factorial. It is the symbol of factorial, that is it is an exclamation, okay, and it is the symbol of factorial. Now, in simple terms, if I ask what is the factorial of 6, what is 6 factorial? How you will calculate it? It will be 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, this is the answer of 6 factorial. What will be it? It will 6 5 are 30, 4 3 is 12, 12 2 are 24, 24 into 30 is 720. Okay, so the answer of 6 factorial is 720. Now, if I asked what is 4 factorial, 4 factorial will be 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So, it will be 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 1s are 24. Okay. If I asked you what is 3 factorial, it will be 3 into 2 into 1. So, it will be equals to 6. 3 factorial is equals to 6. Okay. Now, if I asked you what is 0 factorial, remember 0 factorial is always equals to 1, okay, and 1 factorial is equals to also 1. 0 factorial is always equals to 1 and 1 factorial is equals to 1. Now, what is n factorial? If I asked you what is n factorial, it will be n into n minus 1 factorial, or we can write n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial, or we can write n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial. Okay. Now, if I asked you what is the factorial of minus 5, can we define it? No, it is not defined. Factorial of negative integers are not defined, okay. And if I asked you the factorial of proper fraction, that is 5 by 6, yeah, 5 by 6 factorial. What is 5 by 6 factorial? It is also not defined. Okay. Factorials can be defined of only non-negative integers. So, it is a negative integer not defined, and if it is a proper fraction, it is also not defined. Okay. Now, we will study some formulas. So, our first formula is NCR equals to n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. Okay. Now, it is the formula for combination. First, we will see the formulas for combination and then we will study the formulas for permutation. Okay. Now, here it is NCR equals to n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. It is the basic formula. You will use it in every factorial. Okay. In every sum it is used. If I take the value of n as 5 and if I take the value of r as 2, let us check. it will be NCR, it will be 5C2, okay. Now n factorial means 5 factorial upon r factorial. What is r? It is 2, so it will be 2 factorial. Now n minus r means 5 minus 2 factorial, okay. Now it will be 5 factorial upon 2 factorial into 5 minus 2 is 3, okay, and for 5 factorial we can write 5 into 4 into 3. No need to multiply up to 1, because here it is 3 factorial, we can directly cancel it 3 factorial, so I write it up to 3 factorial only, okay. So 3 factorial will get cancelled, and 5 fours is 20 upon 2 factorial means 2 into 1, that is 2. So it will be equals to 10, okay. Now this is your homework 7C2. Solve this and comment in the comment section what is your answer, okay. Now our second formula is NCN equals to NC0 equals to 1, okay. I write the basic formula here, it will be used in every problem. What is NCR? It was n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial, okay. Now NCN, if I take n is equals to 5, it will be 5C5, just we will check it first. NCN is equals to 1, we will check it, okay, 5C5. So 5C5 means just put it the formula of this, that was n factorial means 5 factorial, and here r is equals to 5 also, r is also equals to 5, so it will be 5 factorial, and n minus r means 5 minus 5 factorial. Here r is also equals to 5 because it is NCN, okay. So it will be 5 factorial will get cancelled, and 1 upon 5 minus 5 is 0, so it will be 0 factorial, and just we have seen that 0 factorial was 1, okay. So it will be 1 upon 1, that is equals to 1. So here NCN is equals to 1 is true, okay. Now we will check for NC0. If I take n as 5, it will be 5C0. So according to that formula, it will be 5 factorial upon r is here 0, so it will be 0 factorial, and n minus r means here 5 minus 0, so it will be 5 minus 0 factorial. So 5 factorial upon 0 factorial is 1, so it will be 1 multiplied by 5 minus 0 is 5, so here it will be 5 factorial. So again 5 factorial and 5 factorial will get cancelled, and 1 upon 1 is 1. So NCN equals to NC0 is equals to 1 is true, okay. Now again third one is NC1 equals to NC n minus 1 equals to n. Again let us check it. NC1, if I take n as 5, so let us check if NC1 is equals to n or not. So here it will be 5C1, I put the value of n as 5C1. So it will be, again put that formula, it was n factorial upon, that is 5 factorial, and r factorial means here it is r1, r is equals to 1. So it will be 1 factorial into n minus r means 5 minus 1 factorial. Again 5 factorial upon 1 factorial is 1, 5 minus 1 is 4, so it will be 4 factorial. Again I can write 5 factorial as 5 into 4 factorial, okay. I am writing from I am writing just 5 into 4 factorial because I can cancel the 4 factorial and 4 factorial, okay. So it will be equals to 5. So our answer is 5. See, n was equals to 5, we have taken n as 5 and our answer is also 5. So, NC1 is equals to n is true. Now, we will check for NCn minus 1, okay. If I again take 5, n is equals to 5, it will be, we are checking for this now, it will be 5C n minus 1 means 5 minus 1, that is 4, okay. So, if again put in that formula, it will be 5 factorial upon r is here 4 factorial into 5 n minus r means 5 minus 4. So, 5 minus 4 factorial. So, it will be 5, we can write 5 factorial as 5 into 4 factorial, okay. Again 4 factorial, 5 minus 4 is 1, so it will be 1 factorial, again 4 factorial will get cancelled and 1 factorial is equals to 1. So, our answer will be 5. Again if we put n as 5, our answer is coming as 5. So, NC1 equals to n, Cn minus 1 equals to n. Here it is true, okay. In every combination and permutation formula, you can check the answers by just putting the values, but only non-negative integers, okay, not negative. Now, fourth formula is NCr equals to NCn minus r. You can again check by putting the value of n and r. You can put the value of n as 7, r as 2, n as 6, r as 3. You can check whether it is equal, okay. Now, fifth, it was fourth formula, now fifth formula is if NCx equals to NCy, then either x is equals to y or x plus y is equals to n, okay. Now, if I take 3C2 as example, 3C2, it is equals to 3C1. If I take x, here n is 3, okay, and x is 2, if I compare these both equations, and y is 1. Let us check x, here it is x is 2 and y is 1. X here x plus y is equals to n. So, 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. So, 3 is n, here n is 3. So, answer is coming x plus y as 3, okay. So, here it is true, here it is or, okay. So, either this condition or this condition will be applied. So, again if I take 3C2 equals to 3C2, okay. Again in this equation, if I compare this and this, here it is n is equals to 3 and x is 2 and y is also 2. So, x and y are same, x is equals to y is equals to 2, okay. So, if this condition is given, then either x is equals to y or x plus y is equals to n, okay. You can put any of the values. Now, sixth one is NCr plus NCr minus 1 is equals to n plus 1 Cr, okay. You can just put in the values of n and r and you can check whether this is equals to this one, okay. Again, seventh is r multiplied by NCr equals to n into n minus 1 Cr minus 1, okay. This is again the formula, you can check whether r into NCr equals to n into n minus 1 Cr minus 1, okay. You have to put the values of n and r equal to both sides, okay, then it will be equal, okay. Now, eighth one is NCr upon r plus 1 equals to n plus 1 Cr plus 1 upon n plus 1, okay. You have to write all the formulas in notebook. You can make the chart and stick on your wall, so you can remember it, okay. Now holidays are going on, you can make the chart easily, you have much time, okay. Now our ninth formula is ninth formula for combination is NCR upon NCR minus 1. It is equals to n minus r plus 1 upon r, okay. You can again check the values by putting in n value of n and r, okay. Now 10th one. Now here is the formula for permutation. NPR equals to P of NR equals to n factorial upon n minus r factorial. Okay, here it is the formula for permutation. It is the basic formula for permutation. Up to till 9th we have seen the formulas for combination, and now from 10 we are seeing the formulas for permutation, okay. Now NPR equals to P of NR equals to n factorial upon n minus r factorial. So it is the basic formula. So I can write it here, NPR equals to n factorial upon n minus r factorial, okay. Now if I check it, if I put n as 5 and r as 2, so it will be 5p2. So it will be equals to n factorial, means 5 factorial upon n minus r factorial. N minus r means 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2 factorial. So it will be 5 factorial upon 5 minus 2 is 3. It will be 3 factorial. I can write 5 factorial as 5 into 4 into 3. I am writing up to 3 factorial because I can cut 3 factorial and 3 factorial. So it will be equals to 5 4 is 20. So value for permutation for 5p2 is equals to 20, okay. It is just like combination, you put the values of n and r and check it, okay. Now next formula for combination permutation is, just write all the formulas, don't just see and sit, okay. NPR equals to NCR into r factorial. Again 12th one is NPR upon NPR minus 1 equals to n minus r plus 1. You can check it putting the values of n and r, you can just take any values, okay. So answer will be, it will be always equal, this will always equals to this one, okay. Now 13th one is, it is NPR equals to n raised to n minus 1, it is in power, okay, into P r minus 1, okay. Now next one, 14th one is NPN equals to n factorial, okay. We will check it. If I put n as 4, n is equals to 4, then what it will be? It will be 4p4. 4p4 is equals to n factorial, means 4 factorial, okay. So 4 factorial will be 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. So 24 is coming. So we don't have to calculate this. just see here, 4p4 is equals to 4 factorial, okay. We have to put it in that formula. So according to that formula, 4p4 will be equals to, that was n factorial upon n minus r factorial. So here we have taken n as 4, so it will be 4 factorial upon n minus r, means here r is also 4, means 4 minus 4, 4 minus 4 factorial, okay. So it will be 4 factorial upon 4 minus 4 is 0, and 0 factorial is equals to 1. So it is 4 factorial. So npn is equals to n factorial, means we have put the for n as 4, it will be 4p4 is coming as 4 factorial, value of n is, here it is value of n is coming in the form of factorial. So this one is true, okay. You can check it by putting any value. Now again, next formula for combination or permutation is nc0 plus nc1 plus nc2 plus dash 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 up to ncn. It is always equals to 2 raised to n. We have to remember this formula, it will be used in solving our problems in worksheet, okay. Now again 16th, it is nc0 plus nc2 plus dash dash up to, it is equals to nc1 plus nc3 plus dash dash, it is equals to 2 raised to n minus 1, okay. It is also important, if formulas which are coming in worksheet we will revise it, okay, again. Now again 17th formula is NCR upon n CR plus 1, it is equals to R plus 1 upon n minus R, okay. Just note down all the formulas, okay. Now we will study binomial theorem, okay, binomial expansion. Now a plus b, it is equals to a plus b, it is obvious, a plus b, its power is 1, so it will be equals to a plus b. Now if I put a plus b square, okay, so it will be, you know the formula for a plus b whole square, it is a square plus twice ab plus b square, okay. Now if I put here n to the power of, I put it 3, okay, I have put it as 1, then 2, then power is 3. So formula for a plus b cube, do you know the formula of a plus b cube? It is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube, okay. Now we will check in the form of combination, okay. If I write it as 1c0 into a to the power 1 and b to the power 0 plus 2c1 it will be 1c1. Okay, we can write it a plus b as in the form of 1c0 a to the power 1 b to the power 0 plus 1c1 a to the power 0 b to the power 1. Okay. See, if I take 1c0, we can check it. 1c0, what it will be? 1c0 is, we can, if we put it in the formula of combination, it will be n factorial means 1 factorial upon r factorial means here r is 0. So, it will be 0 factorial. Again n minus r means 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0 factorial. So, 1 factorial is 1, again 0 factorial is 0, 0 factorial is 1, then 1 minus 0 means 1 factorial, it is also equals to 1. So, it is coming as 1. So, here we do not have the coefficient here, here coefficient is 1. So, we can write it as 1c0. Okay. Answer for this 1c0 is coming as 1 and coefficient here is 1. Okay. Now, a to the power 1, here a is only one time, a power of a is 1. So, here a to the power 1. Now, in the first this term b is not present. So, we can write it as b to the power 0. Okay. Plus now again 1c1. Let us check where 1c1 is coming what. If I put 1c1, just put it in that formula. Now, n factorial means 1 factorial upon r factorial, here r is 1. So, it will be r 1 factorial into n minus r means 1 minus 1 factorial. This will be 1, 1 factorial is again 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 factorial is again 1. So, answer is coming as 1 for 1c1 also. Okay. So, if I put 1c1, coefficient is here 1. Okay, only. Now, is a present here? No, a is not present here. So, I will write it as a to the power 0. Now, b is present here and b's power is 1. So, I can write it as b to the power 1. Now, can you see the series? Here it is 1c0, here it is 1c1. The 1c0, 1c1. Now, a to the power 1, here a to the power 0. Power of a is reducing and power of b is increasing. Here b to the power 0, here is b to the power 1. So, power of b is increasing from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and for a it is decreasing. Okay. So, can you write for a square plus 2ab plus b square? It will be 1c0. Now, again a's power is 2 here. So, it will be 2 and here b is not present. So, I write b to the power 0 and a's power is 2. Now, again for 2. So, here it will be a's power is 2. So, I can write 2c0. Let us check 2c0 is coming what. If I take 2c0, so it will be n factorial means 2 factorial upon r factorial, here r is 0. So, it will be 0 factorial, n minus r means 2 minus 0. So, it will be 2 factorial upon 0 factorial is 1, 2 minus 0 that is 2 factorial, again it is coming as 1. So, here power was 1. So, I wrote 1c0, here power is 2. So, I wrote 2c0. Okay. But answer is coming as 1 only. Here the coefficient is 1. So, answer is coming as 1. Now, power of a is 2 here. So, I wrote the power as a square and b is not present here. So, I wrote b to the power 0. Okay. Now, 2c1. Now, in the second term, the coefficient is 2. Let us check if 2c1 is coming as 2. 2c1. So, if I put it in that formula, it is n factorial, again 2 factorial upon r is 1. So, it will be 1 factorial, n minus r means 2 minus 1, that is, so again 2 factorial upon 1 factorial is 1, 2 minus 1 means 1 factorial. So, 2 factorial means 2 into 1, that is 2. So, answer is coming as 2. So, for 2c1 answer is coming as 2 and coefficient here is also 2. Okay, we have just checked. Okay. Now, a, here a is only 1. So, we will write a to the power 1. Also, you can take it by here power of a was 2 and power of a is decreasing, so power of a will be 1 obviously. Now here power of b was 0. Now next will be a to the power 1. So 2c1 answer is coming as 2, a to the power 1, b to the power 1. Now for b square we will write. So here 2c0 to c1, now it will be 2c2. Okay. Let us check if 2c2 is coming as 1. 2c2. Again put it in that formula for combination. It was n factorial means 2 factorial upon r factorial is 2 factorial. Again n minus r means 2 minus 2. So 2 factorial and 2 factorial will get cancelled and 2 minus 2 is 0. So it will be 1 upon 0 factorial and 0 factorial is 1. So answer will be 1. So answer for 2c2 is coming again 1 and coefficient here is 1. So it is true. Now again here it is a square a to the power 1. What will be next? It will be a to the power 0. It is true. Here a is not there, so it will be a to the power 0. Now b's power, let us check. Here b's power is 0, 1, it will be 2. So it will be again, here it is b square, here it is also b square. So 2c2 is 1, a to the power 0 is also not present. So only b square is there. Okay. So the coefficient is 1 and only there is b square. Now for a plus b cube, can we write it a3? Now we have wrote power was 1, we have wrote 1c0. If power was 2, we have wrote 2c0. Now if power is 3, we can write 3c0. Okay. Now a cube, so we will write a cube and b is present here? No. So it will be equals to b to the power 0. Okay. Let us check if 3c0 is coming as 1. If I take 3c0, so it again put it in the formula of combination, it will be n factorial means 3 factorial. R is 0 here, so it will be 0 factorial. Again n minus r is 3 minus 0 factorial. Okay. So it will be 3 factorial upon 0 factorial is 1, 3 minus 0 means 3 factorial. Again 3 factorial upon 3 factorial is equals to 1. So here it is 3c0 is coming as 1 and here also coefficient of a cube is 1. So it is true. Now a cube, a power of a is 3 here. So I wrote 3 a cube and b is not present here. So I wrote b to the power 0. Okay. Now just like the sequence we have earlier solved, 2c0, 2c1, 2c2. So it will be 3c0, 3c1, 3c1. Okay. Now let us check if it is coming as 3. Coefficient is coming as 3 of this. If I put 3c1, let us check by putting it in the formula. 3c1 n factorial. Here n is 3. So it will be 3 factorial upon r factorial. R is 1. So it is 1 factorial, n minus r is 3 minus 1, r factor 3 minus 1 factorial. Again 3 factorial upon 1 factorial is 1, 3 minus 1 is 2. So it will be 2 factorial. Again I write 3 factorial as 3 into 2 factorial. Okay. I can write 3 factorial as 3 into 2 factorial. So 2 factorial will get cancelled and our answer will be 3. So answer for 3c1 is coming as 3 and here also coefficient is 3. So here it is matched. Okay. Now again here it is a cube, power of a is decreasing. So it will be a square, here also it is a square. Okay. Now b to the power 0, what it will be next? It will be b to the power 1, power of b is increasing. Okay. Now let us check. Here 3c1 was 3, a square, b to the power 1, it is matched. Okay. Now again if I 2c, it was 2c0, 2c1, 2c2. So what it will be? 3c0, 3c1, 3c2. Okay. Now let us check for 3C2, if it is coming as 3. So 3C2, put it in the formula of combination. It is n factorial means 3 factorial upon r is 2, 2 factorial upon n minus r means 3 minus 2 factorial. Now I can write 3 factorial as 3 into 2 factorial. So it will be 2 factorial, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 factorial. Now again 2 factorial will get cancelled and answer will be 3. So the 3C for answer for 3C2 is coming as 3. Here also coefficient is 3. So it is checked, okay. 3C2 answer is coming as 3. So it is matched, okay. Now again here a cube, a square, what it will be next? It will be a to the power 1. And b, value of power of b is decreasing, b to the power 0, b to the power 1, b to the power 2. Now let us check it with the formula. 3C2 is coming as 3, a to the power 1, that is a, and b square is b square, okay. Now for b cube, here 3C0, 3C1, 3C2. Now what it will be next? It will be 3C3, okay. Now 3C3, if I check it, 3C3, it is n factorial means 3 factorial upon r is 3 factorial upon 3 minus 3 is 0 factorial. So it will be again 1. Coefficient is coming as 1. So here is also coefficient is 1. Now again here a is not present, so I can write a to the power 0. Also by a cube, a square, a to the power 1, a to the power 0. Now b to the power 0, b to the power 1, b to the power 2 and b to the power 3. Let us check C3, 3C3 is coming as, coefficient is coming as 1, a to the power 0, also a is not present here, and b to the power 3, b to the power 3 is only present here. So formula for a plus b to the power 1 is 1C0, a to the power 1 b0, b to the power 0 plus 1C1, a to the power 0, b to the power 1, okay. In this way we have solved. You can check the combinations. Here it is very easy. It was 1C0, 1C1 and power of A is increasing and power of B is, power of A is decreasing and power of A is increasing, okay. Now you can also calculate for a plus b to the power 4, a plus b to the power 5 like this, okay. So we can write the formula of a plus b to the power of n, okay. If I take the power as n, it will be so it is the common formula, general formula for binomial expansion. A plus b to the power n is equals to, here you can check, a plus b to the power n, a plus b to the power 3 is equals to summation of r equals to 0 to n. Here r is 0, let us check, r is 0 and it is increasing 3C0, 3C1, 3C2, 3C3, r is increasing up to n. So our summation of r is equals to 0 to n, okay. Now NCR, now what is the power here? Here it is power n, here it was 3. So we have put here NCR means 3, power of here is 3, so I wrote 3C0, so it will be NCR, okay. Now a to the power n minus r, so a to the power n minus r means, here n is 3, r is 0, so 3 minus 0 is 3, so I wrote a to the power 3, okay. So again here if I check it, here n is 2 and r is 1, so n minus r, a to the power n minus r means a to the power 2 minus 1, here power is 1. You can check the whole formulas, you can you can just write a plus b to the power 4 and a plus b to the power 5. This is your homework, okay. Now 8b to the power r. Now here b to the power 0. Here r was 0. So I wrote b to the power 0. Here r is 1. So I wrote b to the power 1. Here r is 2. So I wrote b to the power 2. So it is the general formula for expansion. Okay. It is the binomial theorem. Okay. Now remaining we will start the worksheet in the next lecture. Up to till. Okay. Bye. Okay. Thank you.